currently the last week of the year that we can plant stuff. So we're doing a shop makeover. This is something that we wanted to do all year. We're gonna redo the whole outside of our shop. It's super windy out, so I'm in the shop right now, and we'll show you guys some pictures of where we're doing work later. But yeah, we're gonna be adding a boulder edge in and adding some plants and some mulch. All right, so we got all the plants in along this side and all the way throughout here. So now we're gonna be mulching this to help like hold moisture with the plants.
This used to be an old retaining wall. It was settling up against the house, but the bigger problem was they actually buried their main post of their deck behind the retaining wall, and there's no aggregate around it. Nothing. So what happened is probably got some water in here. It froze, it thawed, it moved everything around over and over. You can actually see it pushed the posts off of their footings. So what we're doing is we're redesigning the wall. The old wall, it's all rounded, so there was really nothing holding it in and binding it together. So we're gonna put everything in, and we're gonna have 90-degree turns so we can actually tie everything together, kind of like this, have it overlap. We're doing new walls. We're fixing these posts the best we can. We've warned them we're not deck experts. They just said, please try anything you can. So that's what we're doing. Pretty straightforward. Just a wall and some deck posts.
Alrighty, so as you guys just saw, we got all of the block unloaded from the trailer. 2 days ago, we got 2 footings poured, 2 new footings for this deck. So we got one right there, one right there. So we let those settle or cure for 48 hours, and now they're rock solid. So we'll be able to get these deck posts back, and then we'll get started on this wall.
I don't think this is a settlement issue. This isn't a settlement issue. The weight of this wall right here looks to be pushing in. Where these 2 cracks are, those cracks exist. This water weight is shoving this block in right here. And this is being pushed out because this block is shoving this block out. It's rotating. So the water weight that's happening right here, or the hydrostatic pressure that's happening right here, is pushing your wall in. And because there's 2 cracks right here, it's been separating those cracks. Those cracks were potentially due to settlement, but now you have the wall being pushed in, and it's forcing this block to rotate out.
All right, so we got our trench dug, and we've had quite the day.
Yeah, we have had quite the day indeed. Down in here along the foundation. So this client has been having a lot of foundation issues. As you can see, this wall is having some problems. It is bowing and cracking on the side through there. They've had some pylons put on the foundation from the inside to help the settling, and now they're having some problems with that second wall was holding water and pushing into that wall and cracking it further. We are now trying to fix that.
We have to move a lot more dirt.
We are cutting back this great big hunk of clay back 2 feet, and as you can see, it's holding a lot of water because these little ridge lines are spots where water seeps out because there was no drainage put behind the previous wall, so it was holding water, freezing and thawing, and just pushing right against the house. There was a company that came out to bid the project to do some bracing, 5 different spots throughout the whole wall, and that is a very expensive fix. It's like $9 grand or more to get that done. So what we are doing instead is cutting out the problem and pushing our wall, which previously was going to go here.
It's all nice and ready.
Yeah, ready for gravel and ready to be laid. So now we have to dig this back probably to about here and backfill it with a 3/4 clear rock and put some drainage behind there and build it up and hopefully tie these two walls together and hopefully fix the problem.
To move a lot of dirt tomorrow, and then Robbie thinks we're gonna lay this whole thing.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a long one tomorrow, but
Yeah.
you guys will be along on the journey. Boys have been grinding away on this beautiful wall build. So you can see we're 1, 2, 3, 5 tiers up on this corner.
Yeah.
It's staggering up. We're making good progress. We got the base set for the second tier, so we'll be kind of staircasing our way up, then meet that one in, and then wrap it around. So
Drain tiles in.
yeah, we got our drain tiles in that you guys saw through the time lapse right through here. You can kind of see the end of it poking out. But yeah, we got some 3/4 clear rock backfilled. So as you guys saw through that time lapse, you saw us wrap up this wall. Got her knocked out in about 4 or 5 days, something like that. Yeah, I got all these caps glued on. It's looking amazing. The homeowners are just thrilled with it. We had to kind of make an audible and bump this wall out because, believe it or not, this deck is not plumb. So when we were building our first wall, we had it running on a 90, and if we would have kept that line, it would have ran directly into the stairs. So what we had to do, bump it out 2 blocks, so you can see bumped out, and then we ran it up. So it's kind of acting as like 2 separate walls now, but it actually looks great. As you can see, the biggest thing is we got all the weight off of their foundation, because as you guys saw earlier in the video, the clay was causing a real problem for them. So with that, thank you guys for watching another episode on the 3Ts channel, and I'll see you next video.